Greetings, scholars. If you have received this video, it is because you are taking part in the AAR debate opens tomorrow, or when I set this out, on the same day, Sunday the 24th of May. Greetings from the General Secretary of the Commune of Passionate Scholars United, and my alpaca here, who I believe the scholars named Sunny, because of his yellow color. Now, Sunny and I are here today to give a quick message to you about the conduct of the AR debate opens on Discord, because I'm going to be completely honest here, Saturday's debates were a train wreck of so many errors, both on the scholars' part, and that translated to difficulties for the staff, who have devoted a lot of time over the past 2 weeks to ensure that this event happens smoothly. Now, I'm going to probably rant at some points throughout this video. Please bear with me throughout these rants. There are some genuine important points that you do need to take into account here. So, without further ado, let's get started on all of that. Now, the first thing you should know right now, and in fact, you should probably check it after this video, is your schedule and your team's schedule for the debate, right? Now, I should not have to do this again, and I should have to remind you of this again because it was said in multiple emails. But your debates will take place starting at 10 a.m. GMT, Greenwich Mean Time. That means that you need to convert that time, 10 a.m., into your local time. So, for example, I live in Thailand. Thailand's time zone is GMT +7. Therefore, my first debate, if I was debating, would take place at 1700 hours in my time zone, 5 p.m. for those of us who are not aware about military speak. So I need to show up at the Discord at least 5 minutes before that debate actually begins, so I am ready with my team and we are just going to get ready for the debate. Now, once you have figured that out, tell your team as well. Make sure your team knows that your debate is happening at this time today, because your team is signed up for 3 consecutive debates. You have one debate at 10 a.m., another debate at 11:45 a.m., and another debate at 1:30 p.m. You have to attend all 3 debates as a team, because if you do not, that means that your team didn't really commit to signing up for all these debates, and that was a waste of a team spot in our signups here. I cannot tell you how angry I and the other staff have been at other scholars on Saturday who thought it would be a good idea to ask if they could be excused from their debates because of some random excuse they thought up on the spot. Please do not do that. Please make sure you are available for all 3 time slots. Now, we're not being particularly harsh on you in this regard, right? We do give you buffered times. We give you 10 and even 15-minute transition periods between the debates. That gives us, the staff, time to process the results, and it gives you time to stretch, take a break, drink water, and go to the bathroom if you need to, right? But please just be present. Do not go off Discord. Otherwise, we will have to hunt you down and probably find a replacement team. And that takes time. Time that the other's team, who could have showed up to the debate on time, cannot afford to waste. So please do not miss any debates tomorrow unless a true emergency situation pops up. If that occurs, please tell the staff immediately. Do not wait 5 minutes before your debate is about to begin to tell us that some emergency has popped up, because then the staff will also have an emergency, and we don't want that, right? Tell us as soon as you know that you will not be available for a debate, because that way we can in advance find a new team or adjust the schedule accordingly for the other team that was going to debate against you, right? So make sure that you know your schedule of the teams and make sure that your team is available for the entire 3 debates, right? Please do not log off Discord. Just keep Discord open in the background, and when your debate time is around, go on Discord and be active within the server. On that note, please make sure all 3 teammates are in the server. It is not good enough if you have joined the server. If your 3rd speaker or your 2nd speaker has not joined the server, or even your 1st speaker has not joined the server, you'll be debating as an incomplete team, and you'll be scrambling to get your speaker into position. Because if you don't invite all 3 people in your team to the server, then that is a problem. We've sent out invite links from the AAR website, sorry, not the website, the email with these links. These links are permanent links. They should theoretically work even now, right? So please make sure you're actually in the server. It would not hurt to go back to the email that we sent a couple days ago and click on the Discord server link. That way you will be able to understand if you are in the server or not. And if your teammates aren't in the server, if you ask your teammates and they have no idea what server they're meant to be in, feel free to tell us that either personally through our DMs on Discord or through email if you can't handle the Discord DMs, and we will make sure to send an invite link to that person and send you an invite link as well that you can send to that person. We need all 3 team members on Discord for the debate to run as smoothly as it can. So please make sure that your entire team is ready to debate, has the time to debate, and is actually where they're meant to be during the debates. Now, on the topic of where you are meant to be during the debates, please be patient. This is the golden rule here. The way in which Discord works for us as the staff of the AAR debate opens and the volunteers is that we will assign your roles based on what room you're supposed to debate in. So if you look on the screen right now, I have a list of the teams that are meant to be debating tomorrow. Let's take this first row, for example. These 2 teams are meant to be in room A. Now, when you first enter the Discord server and up until now, you will not be able to see any of these rooms. That is because you have not been assigned the role to that room. Once you are assigned the role, then you'll be able to see the room and the voice channels where your debate will take place. Until you are assigned that role by the staff, please do not repeatedly ask us where your role is, right? We do things on our own basis as well. We have our own schedule to keep, and we will make sure that you get your role before the debate starts, so please don't worry about it. The only thing you are doing if you keep asking the staff where your role is annoying them. And frankly, you do not want to annoy the staff after Saturday's debate performance. Now, when you do get your role, please check first that you can join the rooms of the role. As you can see, I have the Discord server here, and this server has all the rooms that I can see as a staff member. Now, when you are assigned the room from a scholar point of view, you will see the room appear with a motion channel where the adjudicator will put the motion and any relevant time warnings. You will see the chat channel where any adjudicator messages, team messages between the 2 teams, for example, technical issues or friendly exchanges before the debate and after the debate can occur. And you will also see the 2 voice channels for the 2 teams. Now, these voice channels are labeled 1 and 2, preceded by the letter of your room. So, for example, room A1 and room A2. When the debate is due to begin, please join room A1 or the 1 room in your letter, right? That'll be where the debate will start. The adjudicator will enter when it is time and give you the motion and a quick introduction. Then, during prep time, if you are the negative team, please move to the 2nd channel, the 2 channel of your letter room. So for example, in this debate, the A team that is a negative will move to a 2 for their 15 minutes. You will also move into these rooms in the 1-minute prep time in between speakers. Now, because the adjudicators have to move in between rooms to tell you when time is up, please follow their word exactly. You do not want adjudicators shouting at you to move back into rooms because you didn't hear them or because you chose to ignore them. Because if you do that, we as adjudicators have the role to force you pretty much into that room. We can literally drag you into that room, and you might find yourself leaking your points to the enemy team by accident. So don't do that. If an adjudicator tells you to move back into the main room, the 1 room for the debate, then please move back immediately because the debate has to start properly. We have a tight timetable and we'd like to stick to it. So please do adhere to the adjudicator's words. Now, in terms of debate conduct, I don't really know why I should be making this note here, and frankly, I'm embarrassed for the scholar community that has signed up on Saturday if I have to make this note here, but this is really a no-brainer. Debate is not a time to be immature, inappropriate, rude, or any other poor synonym for just outright imbecilic on the channels, right? We've had things ranging from swearing to teammates, swearing to adjudicators, disrespecting adjudicators, ignoring messages from adjudicators, and even swearing in debate speeches. That is not acceptable. If you do that, if you are in violation of the conduct rules on the server, and we as the staff believe that you are repeatedly violating these rules, you will not only be banned from participating in the further debates, but you will also be banned from participating in any AAR events in the future. So please do not act like complete morons. Otherwise, you will receive consequences here, right? Be nice, be courteous, be whatever you would normally be in the World Scholars Cup debate. Don't be the person who dragged down your team because of their poor behavior. That is the worst way to drag down your team, right? Drag down your team in the debate if you have to. Don't drag them down outside of the debate. Now, on that note, please bear with us in the transition period between debates. Our debates are based off of a win-loss schedule, or at least they were supposed to be, except on Saturday, when enough teams didn't show up that we had to make a whole new schedule. Thanks, Saturday teams. You know who you are that missed your debates. Now, when the debate ends, the adjudicator will tell you who won and give their own feedback. We will not be doing team feedback because that will waste a bit of time, and because the adjudicator feedback is the really important thing that we're going for here. So once that happens and the debate is over completely, please make sure that you wait patiently in the Discord and just hang around, right? We will process the results, make the new Discord rooms, and give you the new role for your room, right? Because obviously, based on whether you win or you lollipop, World Scholars Cup term there, you will be sent to a different or stay in the same room. So please wait, right? Do not spam the adjudicators with questions about where you're meant to be and why you're not in the role already, right? The adjudicators take time to do this. We are not robots. Discord does not have an algorithm yet that can automatically assign people these roles based on a spreadsheet in Google Sheets, right? We'd like there to be, but that coding is beyond our ability. And frankly, reading is apparently also beyond your abilities if the Saturday debates are anything to be taken, right? When you enter the Discord, there is a read me message that tells you all of this information in a succinct form without my ranting, obviously. Please read that message as well and make sure that your teammates understand that message, because there are many answers to questions you might have in that message about why your role hasn't been assigned yet. And if you ask us a question that is answered in that readme, we will just outright ignore you, because there is no reason why you shouldn't have been able to read that message. If you think it's a good thing to bother us when we are busy with assigning new roles about where your role is, then we will really get mad at you, and that might translate to some serious consequences later on down the line. So, just to recap, scholars, tomorrow or today, depending on depending on when I send this video, check your team number and what side you are debating and when you are debating and where you are debating. Make sure your team knows all this information as well. Use a group chat on social media. Feel free to email your team members as well. If you are going to be absent for any of the debates due to an emergency, please tell the staff either through Discord or by email or even social media immediately so we can account for this. It is no problem if you tell us in advance. In fact, it is better if you tell us in advance than if you show up last minute and tell us that something popped up, right? Number 4, when you enter the Discord, just wait. Be patient. Take a chill pill, as the modern people say. I don't know what generation we are, but whatever that generation is, they probably would say that. Just wait for us to assign your roles, and then we will ping you when your roles have been assigned and you are ready to move into your rooms. Only use the questions server on the Discord if you are genuinely stuck. So if your microphone is not working or your teammate is nowhere to be found and you told them all this information, tell us and we will then deal with it. Do not ask us questions that you should already know the answer to, and questions that you should probably have read the readme about, right? Finally, during the debate themselves, please conduct people, right? I don't mind if we have some fun. The World Scholars Cup is all about fun. Isn't that right, Sonny? Yes, it is. But basically, don't take that fun out of hand, right? Don't go too wild. Be appropriate. You know what you would do. Imagine this is an actual World Scholars Cup debate and you're physically in a room with these scholars. How would you act in front of an adult adjudicator? right? That's the same way you would act in front of us. It is no different from that. There is no reason why you should be swearing or disrespecting the other team or the adjudicators just because we are around the same age, or if not slightly older than you, okay? So that really ends this video, this instructional how-to video for the AAR debate opens and also for the Sunday debates. So without further ado, Sunny and I shall tip our hats to you. Doff our caps to you. And we will see you tonight or this afternoon, depending on your time zone, obviously. Whoops. Ah, yes, that reminds me. Final note. Make sure your time zones are right, people, okay? We don't want to have to tell scholars an hour after they were meant to debate that their debate was on an hour ago because they didn't know how to convert from GMT to their own time zone. Please get familiar with that because we will use that in all of our future events. This is Yvonne Fodder of Yvonne's Alpaca Resources on behalf of the Commune of Passionate Scholars United, signing off. See you all in the AAR debates today or tomorrow.